Welcome back to Income Trading 101. Today we're going to take a look at the Theta token. This is the Theta token in US dollar terms. I think it actually trades in Tether, Theta token Tether, or some other coins. But this is sort of a calculated US dollar view using data from Binance. I normally don't go into that, but because this one's a calculated version, I just wanted to point that out. Let's go ahead and get rid of volume. Let's go back and see how long this token has been out there. Wow, you can see how low it was. It looks like June of 18. And I mean, it was trading for, pennies, nickels, high of 5 cents and whatnot. Today, I mean, everything we've seen all these governance tokens and whatnot really just blow up. They increased in late 2020, but in 2021, it has just been, to the moon. So, and this one is to the moon. There hasn't been a pullback yet, so we won't be using any Fibonacci analysis or anything. This is pretty parabolic. It's a nice move, and largely over the last, and it's even had a nice gain over the last few days. So let's go ahead and do what we normally do with the moving averages and just get a sense of where this is relative to its history. So go ahead here and change this to a 10-day, make it green. So that's my buy signal. We'll turn this red and use the 20 as our sell. And then I like this yellow to be a 60-day, more of a longer term average, 2 months in terms of crypto, since this trades 7 days a week. And no surprises here. All three moving averages are above each other. And given these movements over the last few days, I would imagine that's going to be the same as we drop to lower time frames. So the 1 hour is certainly still in an upward trend. 30-minute, the same. And let's see if the 15-minute holds as well. The 15-minute had a brief pullback, but these last 3 bars going higher doesn't make me believe that this the 10 period will probably pull back above the 20 shortly. We've seen periods, you can see even at one point yesterday, there was a little period where the 10 dropped below the 20 and then pulled right back. I imagine that's what we're about to do here. So all in, this is very much bullish, still very much in its upward trend. And we're going to see something similar in the MACD as well. I find that when you have long-term trending in one direction and no pullback, the MACD is of less relevance, because like if you look on the daily, the MACD, sure, it's had crosses where the MACD line and the signal line cross each other back and forth, but the lines haven't crossed they haven't come back into the zero line. They've remained positive the whole time, which positive values indicate the possibility of being overbought. And so MACD is of less relevance here. I'm sure it's going to be the same on the 1 hour. Let's check it out. Yep, it barely crossed negative a little bit, but that really makes it ineffective or ineffective. Same with the 30-minute, and I imagine the 15-minute might have a little bit more. Wow, nothing of real consequence. It's all just remained one-sided, and that's going higher. So all in, this thing looks about as bullish as it gets. The only possible downside to where it is right now is the fact that it's been so parabolic. You would expect the market to take a breather at some point, but I can tell you it doesn't have to, right? It doesn't have to take a breather, and it also can keep making new highs until it's ready, So it's hard not to believe that this thing won't continue to make some new highs. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even begin to tell you what those highs will be or where they'll be, but this is looking pretty convincing. So maybe we'll see it cross. Well, we've already seen it cross $11 actually. Let's see. I mean, this thing could. I mean, when you're dealing with parabolic charts like this, where it's just going straight up, it can do whatever it wants. So will we see $11? Will we see 12, 13, 15? I don't think I wouldn't bet against this until we see a solid pullback. And I don't even mean a pullback like what we saw here or here. Those are just sort of like, it's like breathing in between up movements. This thing is going higher. It seems to have some volume and whatnot behind it. So if you already own it, congratulations, hang on. And if you don't own it, $10 might not be a bad price, but I certainly am going to look at this for my own portfolio. So that's it for Theta Token. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you would, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'd love to subscribe. I love to grow my subscriber list, and I'll keep making these videos for you every day. So feel free to leave it questions or comments in the comments section. And thanks for joining for this journey. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy trading.